Hello there and welcome to the next episode of my Total Extreme Wrestling Rebranding WWE save. This is episode 29, we're almost at the 30 mark. And this is an episode of Raw, second week of Raw in the gap between Clash of Champions and Survivor Series. We're in Portland Memorial Coliseum and we are building, of course, to Survivor Series, as I just said. If you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new around here, subscribe for daily Total Extreme Wrestling content. We start off with Johnny Gargano arriving at the building, and he gets interviewed. Straight away, he gets erupted by an interviewer. I didn't put anyone in because it's just going to be a random interviewer. And they're pretty much going, Johnny, why are you here? You're an NXT superstar. Why are you here? And Johnny says he is here on behalf of Tommaso Ciampa for tonight. He doesn't know if Ciampa will make it later, but as of right now, he is the voice of Ciampa. It's an 89 rating. And we start off with the Cruiserweight Second Chance match, as Akira Tozawa takes on Matt Riddle and Roderick Strong in a triple threat match. These three all lost last week. And yeah, no, it was a pretty good match here. These guys all got a chance to get into the 10-man match at Survivor Series, and Riddle is the one who picks up the win when he makes Akira Tozawa tap out with a guillotine choke. Riddle was the best person in the match. It was, according to the game, he carried it, getting an 83 to Tozawa's 69 and Strong's 74. 80 overall, which is good for the Cruiserweight division. We go on to backstage where Ricochet is talking to Jeff Jarrett, and he's like, "What? Why a battle royal? Why do I have to defend this in a battle royal? It's not like there's 19 people on this roster who can justifiably say that they deserve a shot at it. It just doesn't make sense to me, Jeff." And Jeff Jarrett's pretty much like, "It's a battle royal. That's all I'm gonna say. You will be defending your US title in a battle royal later tonight." It's an 89 rating. I don't want Ricochet to come across as a heel. I want him to be justified in this. I also don't want Jarrett to come across as a heel, which leaves him in an awkward situation with this. We move on to Gargano comes out, and he comes out and he's talking about Ciampa. He talks about that he knows exactly what happened last week. He was attacked by Miz and Morrison, who then come out and to the ring, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. We had nothing to do with this. I don't know what you're on about. Blatantly lying. It's not good acting from the actor. But they're going on about how they are innocent, and then Johnny Gargano challenges John Morrison to a match, which Gargano wins, gets an 80 rating. Gargano gets an 84, Morrison a 79. Continues our Fed Up of Q Jumpers Chapter 2 storyline. Superb match, but it's the post-match segment which is the key one, as The Miz jumps Gargano, but Ciampa comes out for the save. Ciampa returns. Doesn't look 100%, but he is here. Really showing him as a babyface champion here. And he goes out and he pretty much comes out and just starts swinging at The Miz. It's pretty obvious that it was The Miz that attacked him, continuing the feud which Ciampa started when he came up to the main roster. Over on SmackDown, they all got drafted to this brand. Ciampa had a bit of a break as he looked at Randy Orton, but now we're getting Chapter 2 of that feud. It's a 100 rating. If you remember correctly, Gargano was actually in a segment in that feud as well. Otis's Open Challenge. It got the main event slot last week. It doesn't this week, but it's answered by Baron Corbin, who of course made his debut for Raw at Saturday's Clash of Champions pay-per-view. It's a 100 rating. And Otis wins after Corbin gets himself intentionally disqualified. He just gets a chair and he just starts wailing on Otis, laying him out viciously. Gets gets defense number 2 of his TV title, technically, but he does not stand tall. After the match, Tucker tries to come out for the save, but Corbin fends him off with the chair. Corbin stands tall. Tucker's not able to get in to save Otis in this segment. Gets a 99 and Corbin just keeps laying out Otis, but every time Tucker tries to get involved, he gets a shot with the chair as well. 99 rated segment. Corbin is feuding with Heavy Machinery for a bit over the TV title. Next up, we have a backstage promo from the Alliance, the Dangerous Alliance, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, chatting about Drew McIntyre's attack on them last week. Paul Heyman's like, Drew, you've already messed with us before. You messed with us at Payback. You fought Brock Lesnar at Payback. But this isn't about Payback for you, is it? This is about your ego. You're fed up that you lost your WWE Championship at SummerSlam. You lost it. You then beat Brock Lesnar at Payback, and where did it get you? Nowhere. You were pushed further down the card. At Clash of Champions, you weren't even on the card. Roman and Lesnar were, though. Roman wasn't even around the month before. Lesnar lost the month before. But they're stars. Don't you see, Drew? You're not a star. You had your time in the spotlight as WWE Champion, but now your time's passed. You aren't the guy. You won't be the guy. Tommaso Ciampa's the guy right now. He won't be for long because my guys are going after him soon. But you will understand, Drew, that this isn't about personal. This is just pure business. Gets a 100 rating because Paul Heyman is a phenomenal promo. So, you know, of course he's going to get a good rating. We then get, moving on, we get some 5 promos back to back to back to back to back. And it's the 5 women who will be competing in today's main event, which is a 5-pack challenge for the #1 contendership to the Raw Women's title. Or as it's called, this is the Raw Women's Summit match. Carmella, Charlotte, Ruby, Asuka and Shayna all cut their promos. Asuka in her own native tongue with subtitles, because these are all pre-recorded things. And it's a 100 rating, because, you know, let's be honest, all 5 of these people can cut a killer promo. You can see where the emphasis lies, like Shayna and Asuka are mainly going after each other. Carmella is talking about her, and the other 3 are mainly talking about themselves, trying to big themselves up. Ruby's talking about how she's never been given an opportunity, and this is her chance. It's a 100 rating, though. And after that, we go straight into an Ember Moon match again. Straight after the segments regarding the Women's Summit, we go to an Ember Moon match where she wins again, this time defeating Nia Jax with a top rope stunner and eclipse. Gets a 76 rated match. Ember gets an 87, Nia an 86. I don't know why that was so bad. It's Wade Barrett's commentary, apparently. We'll fix that. 76 rating, but then after the match, Ember snaps. She calls out Jeff Jarrett, and she's wondering, hold up, why am I not in this picture? Why am I not in this discussion regarding the Raw Women's Championship? Charlotte Flair's in this discussion. I beat her. I beat Charlotte Flair. I'm the one who's out here every week winning matches, not just talking. I let my wrestling do the talking. These girls are just talk, and they haven't got the substance to back it up. I've got the substance. So why am I not Bianca Belair's challenger for Survivor Series? Ember Moon's pretty pissed. Jeff Jarrett does come out and he goes, Ember, the match was decided last week. You can't get in the match now. You've just wrestled. Why? You're the one who keeps putting yourself in situations where you're struggling. You're trying to succeed, but you're going the wrong way about it. You're trying too hard. putting yourself in situations where you're losing out on opportunities because you're not in the right place at the right time, because you're too busy trying to show everyone why you deserve it. You're not in the places to actually get them. Jeff Jarrett cuts a good promo because, he's Jeff Jarrett. It's a 98 rated segment. Bianca and Charlotte there because they're mentioned a lot in this promos. We then go into a tag team match as New Element defeat Brendan Vink and Shane Thorne when the Black Death defeats Shane Thorne with a roundhouse kick. Black Death getting a 96. Black Death's got to be WWE champion. When I re-unmask him, because obviously this team is not... Whilst this team is absolutely phenomenal, has excellent chemistry, could it last for years? Probably could, actually, now I mention it. Could last for years, but we want to make this a good storyline, and eventually a tag team split is kind of necessary. Gets an 82 rating though, and after the match though, they're chokeslammed by Kane and Big Show, because that's where their stopgap feud is. So Kane and Big Show come out, chokeslam on both of them. Well done. Pretty decent stuff. Builds a little bit of heat to a match, which I don't even care about this match. It's just because Ninja and Death are young up-and-comers. Kane and Big Show can put them over easily. It's a 99 rating. Come on, you guys do realise who's under those masks, right? Fair enough, but Daniel Bryan's got a match next, and he is cutting a vicious promo on Nigel McGuinness and the Grizzled Young Veterans. He's saying that Nigel betrayed him. Nigel showed his true colours, turning on here for the Grizzled Young Veterans. He should have seen it coming. Nigel's always been this despisable person. He thought in his age, after his retirement, that Nigel would have mellowed. No. Nigel retired. I know what that feels like. I was there. But why did you use that as an excuse just to go back to your old ways? Conveniently fitting that Daniel Bryan also turned heel shortly after his retirement. That was how he won the WWE title. Gets a 100 rating though. And Bryan gets a match straight away. I would think, at least. He does get a match, right? I should remember. Oh, why are we lagging? This isn't good. No, he doesn't. Daniel Bryan does not get a match because we go straight into the Battle Royal, which sees Ace Austin, Andrade, Angelo Dawkins, so the Street Profits, Apollo Crews, Red Dragon, Buddy Murphy, Dominic Mysterio, the Viking Raiders, the Grizzled Young Veterans, MVP and Shelton, Mustafa Ali, Rey Mysterio, US Champion Ricochet, R-Truth, and Titus O'Neil. The final four was the fourth person. The person who was eliminated, in finishing fourth, was Shelton Benjamin. Finishing third was Montez Ford, and the runner-up was Ricochet. And your new United States champion is Andrade. Andrade is the United States champion, gets a 79 rating. Good stuff from all guys. And the actual match itself is good. We go on to a segment after the match. Andrade is the new US Championship. We got a cut of Ricochet, and Ricochet just looks defeated. He looks heartbroken. He'd fought past 18 other guys, got to the last two, and lost. Ricochet is upset. Andrade is celebrating with Zelina Vega. 100 rating. And the main event match, though, is the 5-pack challenge, as Asuka, Shayna, Carmella, Charlotte, and Ruby draw in 12 minutes after the match goes to chaos. The match he loses complete control. Ember gets involved and attacks all 5 other women. All 5 women are actually laid out by Ember Moon, and Ember Moon ends the show standing tall. It's a great build for Ember Moon, but I know there's going to be a lot of annoyed fans at that main event result. But a 5-way challenge, Ember Moon ruins the match, forced to be a no contest. 75 rating. So what do we get overall for this show then? I'd say high 80s. I don't think this was a 90s show. 87, I was right, yeah. 87 rating. In front of 11,800. We obviously are going to have some down weeks. We can't put out must-watch TV every single week. I want to get to that point, but we're not there yet. We haven't quite got the in-ring acumen. We've got the angles down. The in-ring, however, isn't quite there yet, which is annoying, I know, but that's the truth. I have been Ben Chapman. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. I will respond to every single comment I get. And that's it.